Imagine a force so powerful it reshapes industries, not in decades, but in years, maybe even months. That's the power of AI. And the window to capitalize on it is closing faster than you think. We've seen technology revolutions before. Railroads, the internet, smartphones. Each created massive opportunities, but each also had a window that eventually closed. In this video, we'll explore these tech windows and what they are, where we are in the current AI cycle, and why the rise of artificial general intelligence, AGI, in 2025, and artificial superintelligence, ASI, in 2029, means this window is unlike any we've seen before. And most importantly, we'll discuss what you can do to capitalize on this unprecedented moment before it's too late. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the AI revolution demands your attention now and how to position yourself for success. So what are these tech windows we're talking about? Think of them as periods of rapid innovation where a new technology goes from niche to mainstream. Take railroads. In the 1830s, they were a novelty, but within 40 years, they transformed transportation and created entire industries. The key takeaway? Infrastructure matters. Those who controlled the rails controlled the flow of goods and commerce. Then came automobiles. From handcrafted machines to Ford's assembly line, mass production changed everything. The lesson here? Efficiency and scale win. And the internet. Who could have predicted how connecting billions of people would create giants like Google and Facebook? Network effects became paramount. The more users, the more valuable the platform. Each of these cycles followed a similar pattern, a pattern we call the 6-phase technology cycle. But before we dive into the current AI boom, it's important to understand that this isn't a sudden phenomenon. The dream of creating artificial intelligence has been around for decades, dating back to the 1950s, with early pioneers like Alan Turing exploring the very foundations of what it meant for a machine to think. The field went through periods of intense excitement, followed by what many called AI winters, times when progress stalled and funding dried up. But through it all, researchers persevered, making key breakthroughs in areas like expert systems, machine learning, and neural networks. These advancements, often happening in the background, laid the groundwork for the AI revolution we're witnessing today. So, how does all this relate to where we are now in the AI technology cycle? Briefly, the cycle starts with hobbyists, then a status moment where someone gains recognition, followed by the knowledge diffusion, competition, the rise of incumbents, and finally, the window closes. Now, let's look at AI. We started in the hobbyist phase with early machine learning models. Then came the status moment. Remember GPT-2 and GPT-3 didn't initially get much attention. But then, ChatGPT exploded onto the scene, reaching 100 million users seemingly overnight. This was a pivotal moment. It signaled that AI was no longer a niche technology. It was ready for the mainstream. Now, we're seeing knowledge diffusion. Everyone's learning about AI. And competition, it's heating up. We're seeing an explosion of AI startups, fueled by billions of dollars in venture capital. But with every major new release from big tech companies, many of these startups, which are often built on top of existing AI models, are being wiped out. Their innovations are simply absorbed or surpassed. But here's where things get interesting. The AI cycle isn't just another tech cycle, it's different. And it's moving faster than anything we've seen before. What's the game changer? Two concepts: artificial general intelligence, AGI, and artificial superintelligence, ASI. We're not talking about if they will arrive, but when. And the consensus? AGI in 2025 and ASI in 2029. AGI is AI that can perform any intellectual task a human can. ASI? That's AI that surpasses human intelligence in all aspects. Now, imagine an AI that can improve itself, learn on its own, and even create other AIs. This is the intelligence explosion, a rapid, self-accelerating cycle of improvement. And with ASI, we might see AI agents, autonomous programs capable of replicating and deploying themselves across industries and networks. The implications are profound. With AGI arriving in 2025 and ASI in 2029, the traditional tech cycle we've just discussed, it's compressed from decades to years, maybe even shorter. This means that the window of opportunity, the time to build something truly impactful with AI, is shrinking much faster than in previous tech revolutions. So why is this window closing so rapidly? Several factors are accelerating the AI cycle this time. First, the incumbent advantage. Tech giants like Google, Microsoft, and OpenAI have massive resources, data, compute power, and top AI talent. They're already building powerful AI systems and integrating them into their products. Every time they release a new, more powerful AI model, they make obsolete a whole host of startups that were building on top of the previous generation of AI. Second, the talent concentration. There's a global war for AI experts, and it's becoming harder for startups to compete for the best minds. Third, the rise of AI agents. Imagine AI programs not just assisting you, but autonomously handling tasks, making decisions, even starting new projects, making discoveries, designing products, and much more. This could revolutionize how businesses operate. Fourth, data as a moat. Remember the railroads? Just like controlling the rails gave you control over commerce, controlling vast data sets gives you a huge advantage in AI. Tech giants have that data, making it incredibly difficult for new players to compete on a level playing field. Fifth, compute and power. Training and running advanced AI models requires immense computational resources and power. Resources that are largely concentrated in the hands of a few major players. And finally, the role of open source. While initiatives like Hugging Face are trying to democratize AI, they might also be accelerating the commoditization of basic AI capabilities. These factors are converging to create a perfect storm, rapidly accelerating the AI cycle and shrinking the window of opportunity. But amidst this urgency, there's also unprecedented opportunity. We're entering an era where a small team, even just 3 people, leveraging AI, can achieve what used to take hundreds. Imagine a startup with a brilliant coder, a visionary designer, and a savvy marketer. With AI tools, they can automate coding tasks, generate stunning visuals, craft compelling marketing campaigns, and even analyze market trends, all with incredible speed and efficiency. This is the 3-person unicorn, a lean, agile startup amplified by AI, capable of achieving $1 billion valuation. We will start to see some of these emerge in the next couple of years. Now, imagine what this means for existing businesses. If a 3-person startup can achieve such incredible results, imagine what small, dedicated teams within your company could do. Imagine the new products they could create, the efficiencies they could unlock, the innovations they could drive. But this is not automatic. It requires a commitment to embracing AI, to learning about its capabilities, to training your teams, and relentlessly implementing it across your operations. The companies that do this will not just survive, they will thrive. They will be the ones that define the future of their industries. The companies that don't will be left behind, struggling to compete in a world transformed by AI. The message is clear. AI is not just an opportunity for startups, it's a necessity for businesses of all sizes to survive and to thrive. This concept in technology will disrupt industries and traditional business models. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds a bit far-fetched. Couldn't we hit a wall in AI development? Might ethical concerns slow things down? Could we even face another AI winter? And those are valid points to consider. Progress in AI might not be linear. But even considering those possibilities, the current trajectory and sheer power of the underlying technology suggests that rapid advancement is the most likely scenario. Also, businesses have a long way to go implementing today's AI technology. Even what we have today, when implemented, can and will change industries. Which brings us back to the core message. The time to act is now. So what can you do to seize this moment? The opportunity isn't just for startups. Companies of all sizes can leverage AI to improve efficiency, create new products and services, and gain a competitive edge. But those that don't risk being left behind, or worse, becoming obsolete. If you're a startup founder, focus on highly specialized niches where AI can give you a unique edge. Explore AI-first business models where AI isn't just a feature, but the core of your operation. And most importantly, move fast. If you're a small business owner, identify areas where existing AI tools can boost your efficiency, cut costs, and improve customer service. Upskill your workforce to leverage these tools effectively. Make sure they're AI-first thinkers and challenge them to think and use new methods and technologies. And look for opportunities to use innovative AI that can help you stay ahead of the curve. And if you're a corporate director, now's the time to invest in internal AI R&D. Build dedicated teams, explore strategic acquisitions, and foster a culture of experimentation. The companies that embrace AI early and strategically will be the ones that thrive in the coming years. For businesses of all sizes, the message is clear. AI is not just a tool, it's a fundamental shift in how businesses will operate. Those who adapt and integrate AI into their core strategies will be the leaders of tomorrow. Those who hesitate will certainly be falling behind. The key is to be proactive, not reactive. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the impact of AI on jobs. It's no secret that AI and automation have the potential to displace a significant portion of the workforce. In fact, some experts now believe that up to 80% of existing jobs could be automated in the coming decades. And unlike previous technological revolutions where new jobs were created to replace old ones, many believe that this time it's different. The jobs displaced by AI and robots may not come back, at least not for humans. This raises profound questions about the future of work, the structure of our economies, and the very fabric of our societies. How will we adapt to a world where human labor is no longer the primary driver of economic activity? What will people do when their skills are no longer needed in the job market? These are not easy questions, and they require careful consideration as we move forward. What do you think the world will look like when 80% of jobs are done by AI? Let us know in the comments. And finally, let's look at the global stage. The race for AI dominance is not just a competition between companies, it's a competition between nations. And right now, the race is shaping up to be primarily between the United States and China. Both countries recognize that AI is a strategic technology, one that will have profound implications for economic competitiveness, national security, and global influence. They're pouring billions of dollars into AI research and development, competing fiercely for access to the best talent, the most advanced hardware, and the largest datasets. This competition is driving innovation at an unprecedented pace, but it's also raising concerns about the potential for AI to be used in ways that could exacerbate existing inequalities or even create new forms of geopolitical instability. The outcome of this race will not only determine which country leads the AI revolution, but also shape the future of the global order for decades to come. Let's recap. The AI revolution is here. It's moving faster than any previous tech cycle, driven by the imminent arrival of AGI and ASI. The window of opportunity to build something truly impactful with AI is open now, but it's closing fast. This is not the time to wait and see. This is the time to act. The AI revolution is here. Will you be a leader, a follower, or be left behind? Want to unlock the power of AI? Our free newsletter gives you the tips, trends, AI news, and tools you need to succeed. Sign up with the link in the description below. Your journey doesn't stop here. Watch our next video right here and keep building your knowledge.